Okay. That seems to be working. Just gonna move that. Alright, looks like we got one person watching. I don't know if it's possible for me to, like, show my screen while I do this. Okay. Let me just, Alright, hello. Oh, we got people watching. Okay, great. This glare is awful. Alright. Hello. Hey, Father. Great. Let me see here. I'm gonna try and, show you my screen. I'm gonna flip this thing around. Okay. I don't know if there's a good way to, share my screen while I do this, other than just doing this. Oh man. Oh man, this is extremely janky. Don't like this at all. Alright, how you doing? Here. New. Alright, I animated a short using the Halo Infinite Master Chief and this Elite I got in a blind bag. It's very short, so I figured it will be, it'll be a good way to show some examples of how I edit things. Width 1080, height 1920, resolution whatever, seems good, okay. That's not right at all. Image, rotation, let me get that 90 degrees, all right. Okay, looks like we're back. New video layer from file again. Let's go with 02. All right, window, timeline, okay. All right, now we're getting somewhere. I don't need this one. Going to set the timeline frame rate to, it'll be 15 FPS, because I shot this at 15. Yeah, I'm aware there's lag. There's really nothing I can do about that. The connection here is quite awful. This is real bad. Okay, this might help. Alright, so first bit of rig removal happens right there. Okay. When the Elite knocks the Chief's weapon away. You can see right up here, there's a rig holding the Mangler up. Right? Lasts for a few frames. But I also shot this rig removal layer, which you can see beneath it here. So if I turn this layer off, the upper layer, it's called the beauty shot, you'll see there is no rig and no gun there. So all I have to do really is use the eraser tool and painstakingly remove this entire rig using the eraser. I'm going to turn down the hardness. That'll feather the brush a little bit, make it a little more blurry, make it seem a bit smoother. So there we go. It's quite simple. Looks like my opacity is 60%. I don't want that. I want 100%. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I smashed to Redbone Akpan director. It's me, your boy from Insta. Okay, that's probably Leon Akpan. I know a couple Leons. They're all cool people. I actually started playing Resident Evil lately. I love Leon. He would treat me right. Devon says, what's up? Hello, Devon. What's up is I'm editing. What's up with you? Wyoming Productions. Oh yeah, you sent me a script. Yeah, dude, I'm so sorry, man. There's like, okay, I have like a real adult job now, and there is so much happening every day with that. It's extremely hard to keep up with things that aren't that. You'll notice that I did not upload a video today. That is part of that. Okay, that's 2 frames down. Got like 1 million to go. Okay, the rig kind of crosses into the handle guard here. That should be fine. I can already feel your wrist cramping. Pretty soon it'll happen. Yeah, I'm actually well used to using a trackpad. I'm a bit of a peasant when it comes to computers. I should really get a proper mouse. It'll probably make my life much easier. I don't know. I feel a little more accurate using a finger than, like, my whole hand, though. Christian Dominguez, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I apologize, but I do not speak Spanish. I only speak English. And, like, I could probably start a fight with someone in Japanese, but I don't think that counts as a whole language. Okay, got a few frames now. Look at that. Oh, missed a spot. There we go. Yeah, so this is how I do most of my rig removal lately. I used to use After Effects and Motion because I could just draw a line around the rig and, like, move the line around to erase it, but I have to keyframe the entire line and all the points at once, and it just takes a long time, and I don't like doing that. This is much faster. So if there's, like, a square rig that doesn't move for the whole shot, then I'll just draw a line around it. It makes it faster that way. But when it's a complicated shape, this is easier. And Connector Studios, yes, I do not use my phone. I never edit on my phone. I've been shooting on my phone lately. This was shot on my phone because I don't have my camera with me. I'm working on Robot Chicken, for those who don't know. Couldn't bring it with me. But yeah, I never want to edit on a phone. That seems like hell. Oh, wrong layer is selected. Yeah, I didn't want to erase that. Okay. How many people we got here? 19, not bad. Dank Motion Studios. Oh, you do editing on a phone, huh? Are there video editing programs, like mobile video editing programs? Are those a thing? Or is it built into the stop motion software? Yeah, I'm doing a Halo stop motion right now, Alex, as you can see. I have very little with me while I'm out here, and I get a lot of freelance jobs too, so I don't always have time to make stuff that I want to. Okay, so Stop Motion Studio Pro, that does have, okay, yeah, that does have rig removal. I haven't tried it myself, because it turns out you can use your phone with Dragon Frame. I've already got Dragon Frame, so I don't really need to do anything else. If it has a built-in editing suite, though, then it might be worth trying if I can just do stuff on the go. Might have been easier that way. Alright. Slicing the Elite's head off here. I'm going to be adding some blood to that, too, later. Once I'm done in Photoshop. Ant Trooper says, hello there. Hello there, Ant Trooper. Once I'm done in Photoshop, I'm going to bring it all into After Effects. Add some blood stock footage, some muzzle flashes, some sparks. Then once that's finished, I'm going to go into Premiere and add all my sound effects. Okay, well, you can't use Dragon Frame on your phone, but you can connect your phone to Dragon Frame and use it as a webcam. You can tether it. So you'll be... Benny, thank you. I'm glad you love my videos. I love them too. So you use Dragon Frame on your computer, but you have your phone hooked up. You have your phone hooked up, and you use your phone as a webcam. Maybe I should throw in a mirror or something so you can see my face when I'm talking. Rogue Studios says, oh, hi. I love you, no home. I currently have no home. I'm staying in an Airbnb. I assume you meant no homo, but, like, whatever. Yeah, it is very complex. Stop motion stuff takes so long. My attention span is pretty awful, so I don't know why I can pay attention to this. It's a weird career path for someone with shaky hands and a bad attention span, but here we are. No home moment. That's right. I should do, like, a charity stream for unhoused people. A lot of people are getting evicted lately. Hello, Rigel. Hello. Dude, I love your work. Dank Motion Studios, no, I'm not going to show you frame blending. I don't do frame blending anymore. My eyes have been opened. It looks pretty bad. I don't really like it. I like to be able to see the individual frames in the animation. They get all blurry and messy when you frame blend them. It's just not my thing. Especially when you're working at a low frame rate, it just doesn't look good. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, so I forgot to take a rig removal shot for this frame here. See, there's no clean plate underneath. Pyronite, hey Charlie, hey Pyronite. So what I'm going to do instead is, okay, I'm going to copy this frame from the beauty shot. Command J, duplicate the layer. Then I'm going to cut out just this one frame and delete everything around it. Then I'm going to move this frame, this one clean frame, beneath my beauty shot, or my beauty pass. Move it back. I don't know if this is making sense for you guys, but basically what's going on here is this is the clean plate here. You'll see there's no flying object, just the clean background. This isn't Dragon Frame, this is Photoshop. It does have video compatibility. So I'm missing a clean frame right here. So I copied over this frame from later in the video on the beauty pass, and I'm going to use that as my clean frame. See that? So now I can erase this rig safely, and there will be nothing, well, there won't be nothing underneath it, but there will be a clean background underneath it. Mark Hunter, hello. I wish I could read all your comments. Oh, you got the SH Monsters of Biollante? Holy crap, that thing is worth a fortune. I'm glad you got your hands on that thing, it's amazing. And yeah, there is video on Photoshop. If you go to Layer, Video Layers, you can make a blank video layer, or you can import a video file. And then Window, you go to Timeline, and you turn on the timeline. That's how you edit videos. The second longest process? Okay, if stop motion is the longest process, then the second longest is probably hand-drawn 2D animation. At least it's real long for me. I'm pretty good at drawing, but I'm not good enough to draw the same thing 50 times in a row and have it look the same every time. Alright. Oop, keep nudging my camera. Yeah, I'm working for Robot Chicken. I'm working on season 11. My contract is almost up, though. I'll be home in like a couple weeks. I worked on a bunch of episodes, starting with episode 4. It's coming out early in September, so you'll be able to watch my stop motion on TV, which is pretty cool. I worked on some really cool sketches. Okay, so now I believe I've erased the rig everywhere. There we go. No rig on the gun, and no rig on the Elite's head. I'm just going to let that loop a couple times. Look at that. Cool. It goes a little fast for my liking, but I think it looks nice. Especially that roll. I wish I could have drawn out that roll a little longer. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna save this real quick, because I edited this already and then Photoshop crashed. Last Colony Part 34, that's coming in like 2,500 thereabouts. Okay, I'm just gonna clarify. Part 3 is the finale. I might go back and do some backstory stuff, but I'm not gonna make any numbers past 3. Okay, so now, File, let's go with, Export, Render Video. I'm going to save this chief rig removal.mp4, looks good. Subfolder, I'm going to change the subfolder. This is in the Recon Ambush, I don't want it there. No, I don't want, yeah, okay, that's fine. Desktop, Chief Short, here we go. Alright, now I'm going to render that. I hope it doesn't take too long. It might. We're doing okay so far, though. I hope. I really hope. It's not happening yet. Photoshop is still loading. Oh, I got a longer comment. What was that? Can't wait to make more stuff in an actual studio. Moving out next week, be able to use some actual cameras. Yeah, dude, it's the best feeling in the world. Oh, hang on, my girlfriend's messaging me. I'm gonna flip you around so you can't see my conversation that's between us. Gotta tell her that I went live. You get to see my face for a moment now. nice hair. I'm very, very proud of my hair. There's a lot of it. Photoshop, it seems, is still chugging. That's a little concerning. It appears to be frozen, as a matter of fact. Fortunately, I saved the file. Oh, you're growing out your hair partly because of mine? That is amazing, actually. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So Photoshop isn't happy. I'm just gonna force quit it. Yeah, I think I gotta force quit. I'll try to render again. If it doesn't work, if I can't render it again, then I'm just gonna edit the raw footage as is, and I'll export the rig removal later. I use a Mac, by the way. I am a Mac peasant. I'm used to the interface. I can never change. Ant Bandit, is there a reason you're using Photoshop for rig removal as opposed to After Effects, or just personal preference? It is easier to erase complex shapes in Photoshop because you can just use a freehand eraser tool, but in After Effects you have to draw all these little points on the screen and then move the points all individually for every single frame. So it works if it works better if you are removing one large object that doesn't move. But if it's a complex shape that moves a lot, then you're better going freehand like this. Now this is taking a sec. This is interesting. Photoshop is not happy. Not happy at all. I'm going to try this one more time. One more time, then I'll just do my special effects. Minecraft. Kaimo Films says Minecraft. Why did he say Minecraft? I like Minecraft, but alright. Yeah, force quit. I could do a bun. Yeah, I could do a bun. I do a ponytail when I'm working, actually, because I can't see otherwise. Yeah, I do have Discord. Who do you main in Smash? ELD Studios, who do you main in Smash? Oh yeah, Minecraft in my taskbar. I am a true Minecraft gamer. Who do I main in Smash Bros? I main Samus, because of course I do. I love Samus, she's my mom. Here's Master Chief, by the way. While I wait for Photoshop to load, I guess I can show you some stuff. I don't know. What else do I have here? Yeah, she's hotter in her armor, in my opinion. Here's Kamen Rider Odin from Ryuki. That's the best series. He's got wings, too. You guys like wings? I love wings. That is sort of a makeshift rig that I use to make him fly. It uses the same kind of joints as the Pokemon sets. They're very useful. Okay, here's Odin with wings. Look at that. That's good stuff. Okay, so it's still not opening. That's that's pretty distressing. It's not happy with that file. Yeah, I'm just gonna, good lord, I'm just gonna force quit Photoshop then. I'll do my rig removal later. I'm gonna go straight into my special effects in that case. Opening up After Effects. Wait, any good free or cheap one-time purchase and easy-to-use editing softwares? Mastered KineMaster, but I want something a bit better. That's Max Wallop. For a while, I was using Apple Motion. It's like Final Cut, but a little bit downsized. I like Motion a lot. I was using that for many years. It's only $50. I do strongly recommend it if you're starting out and you don't wanna go broke. Okay, project. All right, composition, new composition. Do you like Mortal Kombat? I've never actually played it. I have an appreciation for it, but I've never played it. Chief short, frame rate 15, 1080 by 1920. Let me just adjust this. All right, that's going okay. Okay. I haven't got a proper phone tripod with me, so I'm using this bendy leg stand to like wrap around my phone. It's very unwieldy. Okay, it did it again. I'm always doing that. Okay, width, I want 1920 for the width and 1080 for the height. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Sure, this is the beauty shot right here. Very good. I'm just gonna play that again because you guys seem to like that. All right, I'm gonna bring that into my my media. Gonna throw it into the composition. Okay, I'm gonna go fit. All right, now for some stock footage. Let me see here. Where is my stock footage drive? Hang on, I swear it's plugged in. There we go. Okay, stock footage. I'm going to need some muzzle flashes first. Oh, that looks really bad. What's going on here? Sort by name. Okay, much better. This is just a short that I worked on over the weekend. It's not for anything. It's just so that I have something to give you guys. I'm going to use one of my custom muzzle flashes I made for the last colony. Let me see here. Okay, his first flash is from the side, so I can use a side flash. Let's go with... This one looks pretty good. I'm going to drag and drop. Normally I should import these files directly onto my computer instead of working off the drive. But like it's a pretty short video. I don't want to do frame blending. I need where's the blending mode? There we go. Blending mode. Screen. So now I'm going to take that muzzle flash, rotate it around 180 degrees, scale it down a little bit. In fact, I think it'll look better if it's kind of morphed like that. Drop it right there. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, so we have a muzzle flash already. Maybe I should add a blue tint to match with the light. I forget exactly what the mangler looks like, but that should probably be fine. No, I'm not going to tint it just yet. As you can see, it hits the Elite, so I'm going to add some sparks and some electricity onto the Elite. I'm just going to open up a new window for this. Where's my... where did it go? Where did it go? Where's my drive go? Okay, whatever. I'm just going to open it up again. I like to have multiple windows open at once. You can tell I'm not very good at organizing. I kind of, like, I have things up on my desktop and I'm like, okay, remind me to take care of that later. Then I don't. Ever. Where's my sparks? Here are my sparks. When am I expecting this to drop? I'm probably going to upload it today once I'm finished. Okay, these are all in weird formats, so I can't preview them. Let me see, slow sparks. Okay, these are the sparks I like to use most often. FYI, I get most of my stock footage from Footage Crate. If you guys go to Footage Crate, you can get a subscription for 1 year for $40, which is actually an excellent deal. Let me see here, blending mode. Screen, again, screen removes the black background. Okay, the impact happens right there. Just move it to there. That's already a good enough size. I'm also going to add some electricity. Flash lightning, arc, that's not quite right. Lightning burst, oh, that, okay. I think that's what I'm looking for. Yep, that's it, okay. So I have my, my lightning here, lightning effect. I'm going to change the color of that to sort of a blue. Let me see that, tint. Map black to, I'm going to do like a light electric blue. There we go. Now the lightning has turned blue. So I'm just going to move that over the Elite. See, it's fairly simple. And then, okay. So both effects should fade out around here, I think. So I'm going to adjust the opacity, transform, add a keyframe for opacity. Okay. it'll end right here. It'll start fading out here, I think, so I'm going to add another keyframe here. Opacity is 100%. I am very excited for Halo Infinite. I will buy an Xbox One for Halo Infinite if it's good. Opacity 0 at the end, so now the lightning slowly fades out. Now I'm going to apply that same, well, okay, first let me just cut that back. Now I'm going to apply the same opacity transition to the sparks. This is going to fade out a little bit more slowly because the sparks can just hover. I think it looks cool when they hover like that. Okay, so now they're going to fade out. I'm also going to adjust the position of the lightning. Alright, position, set a keyframe. Okay, yeah, I want it to move with him, so that's fine. But I want it to move between these frames, so I'll set a keyframe at its position here, set a keyframe here, it just moves over a little bit. There we go. Do it again. It's good there. It should move here. Oh, wait. Okay, it's good here, so set a keyframe, it'll just stay there. Then move it over to here. And then one last time, move it. You can barely see it. Alright, so that's fine. The sparks don't need to move. Maybe I should add a swoosh effect for the sword. I think it looks fine, though. Okay. Alright, here we go. He's going to shoot again, but the sword hits the gun away. So I'm going to add some impact sparks for this bit right here. Okay, what impact sparks? That looks pretty good. Drag and drop. Now they start here. Blending mode screen removes the black. I'm going to scale that way down. That's huge. I'm going to rotate it a little bit too. To be honest, I don't really like the interface of After Effects very much, but I'd tolerate it. Okay. See, wax it, it goes away. I might add some sparks trailing on the gun, actually. That would look pretty cool. Let me see here. Okay, so this might work. This might work. I don't want that giant flash at the beginning, so I'm going to... oh, also it's at 15 frames per second. The project is 15 frames per second. This footage is at like 24 or 30, so I'm actually going to slow it down so that you see more frames of it. Time stretch. I'm going to bring that up to 125%, makes it a little bit longer. You see more frames of it. Blending mode. Screen. And then I'm going to scale that down. I'm going to bring it in right here, actually. So now the sparks are going to follow the gun as it spins away. Keyframe position. Oh, you can like barely see those sparks, actually. Yeah, that's not great. I'm just gonna cut it off there. I should maybe add some more sparks to that. I really like sparks, they look cool. Let's look at sparks 9. Those hang around for a bit, that should work. Same process here. Time stretch. I'm gonna do 150 this time, so you see plenty. Okay. Blending mode, screen. This is very tedious, by the way. If you're getting bored, yeah, so am I. Okay, keyframe position. Okay. Sparks following the gun. Good, 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 good. All right, should be good. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. And then swoosh. Chief grabs the sword, spins around. Oh, hang on, I need to adjust the duration here. It's 3 seconds. I want 5 seconds. Is it 5 seconds long? It's a little over. It's okay. It's like 4 seconds long. Okay. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to add some blood. Blood is very fun. So I'm going to start right here. Okay, where's all my blood? I have plenty of blood. Alright. Blood Rupture O2. That's a little too much. That's okay. That's more of a gunshot wound. That's a nice little spray. I'm going to use that. I really hope YouTube doesn't flag me for using all this blood. It's special effects though. It's digital. I have plenty of blood. Yeah. We all have plenty of blood, but the difference is I have lots of blood in my blood folder, while most of you have blood in your blood veins. I like to keep blood in both. I'm going to flip this around real quick. I'm going to mess with its position before I mess with the color. Elites have purple blood, as most of you should know. So I'm going to be changing the tint, but first I'm going to motion track it just a little bit. Actually, that's pretty good as is. I don't think I need to do any more than that. Yeah, I'll remove the keyframe for its position. Yeah, that is grisly. It kind of sprays a little too far, but I don't mind that. Okay, effect, color correction, tint. Let me just, okay. Matte black to, I want sort of a deep purple. That's a little, okay. That's a bit much here. Okay, so kind of like that. Should be almost black because it's so thick. That's looking pretty good, don't you think? Nice. I'm also gonna add, yes, see how you can still see the little nub, the ball joint there. I'm going to make a cursory attempt to cover that up with like a nice little gushing spurt. I have some nice gushing blood videos. Something like that. Where's Gush 3? Yeah, a nice gushing spurt, that's right. This is usually my favorite one. I use this one a lot for beheadings and limb severings. It's already transparent. It'll make the process a little bit easier. Maybe I should slow this down a little bit too. I'm going to bring that to 125. I'm going to start with that frame. You're on fire with these today. Thank you. Okay. Now this one, I'm going to have to keyframe this one a lot. Like, his neck moves around, so I'm going to have to move the position of the blood. I'll probably have to mask it, too. Bring down the scale. Rotate. Let's put it, like, right there. Okay, I'm going to start out messing with the position. So for every frame, I'm going to move it onto the stump of his neck. I'm going to be masking it out when it crosses over his body like this. Should be good. Actually, no, I don't like that position. There we go. It's flying out a bit much, don't you think? All right, I'm going to take the tint effect from here, from the initial spray, and add it to the gush. I'm going to darken that a little bit because the gush is so much thicker. I love my my thick gushing blood. Okay. That's still a little too big, isn't it? All right, how's that looking? That's looking pretty good. Lost Studios. I like to use practical effects, but I'm not sure if that's stylish or lazy, but these digital effects are awesome. Practical effects, honestly, I like them much better. That is not lazy at all. It's best to use as many practical effects as possible. Digital effects are a lot easier, because like imagine having to animate all this blood by hand, right? They always look better on screen though, because you know they actually are real, as opposed to this, which is just basically a PNG. Nice. I'm also gonna have to mask that out a little bit. Let me see here. Okay. In preparation for something I'm going to do later, I won't bother explaining this now. I'm going to comp these to Chief Base. Okay. Should be good now. So now, when the blood crosses in front of his body, Rigel, any tips for colored lighting? I use plastic baggies colored with Sharpie to color my lighting. Then I just put it over my my desk lamp. Make sure it doesn't melt though. That would be bad. Okay. I'm gonna double this again. Gonna duplicate this base layer. And then I'm going to start drawing a mask around the elite here. Ooh. My spacebar is acting up. I gotta just use the hand tool instead of hitting space. Okay. I'm going to start drawing a mask right here. It can be a fairly simple mask. I'm going to do like 6 points. Now I'm going to move this layer above the blood. It's all the way up here. Okay. So this is a mask, right? I've drawn a line. Like this is usually how you do rig removal in After Effects. You draw a line around something, right? Then you can move the video footage, or you can move the line. See that? The problem, though, is that you have to animate all of these points frame by frame individually, and I hate doing that. So that's why I prefer to do complex shapes in Photoshop. Okay, let me just Command-Z all of that away. Okay. I'm going to add a feather to the mask so it's a little bit blurry. Should be good. Now I'm going to keyframe the mask path. So when he moves down here... Nope, I don't want spacebar. Nope, stop it. Okay. So when he moves down here, I'm going to drag all these points into a new position to cover up just what I want them to cover up. See how After Effects is turning all pixely every time I do this? Wait, I've been missing out on all your comments. Guys, start talking to me again. If you ask me something and I missed it, then please repeat it. This a preview? No, this is the whole short. Maybe add some sparks when the gun hits the ground. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I could do like some impact dust actually. I don't know if it's heavy enough to cause sparks when it hits the ground, but I would definitely do some dust. Please do Last Colony Part 3. Yes, I will. I will do the Last Colony Part 3. Probably on some sort of watch list? Yes, but not because of this. Probably because of my political affiliation, which I don't need to get into here. I will say, though, most corporations do not care for me. I smashed your Redbone. What are you saying? What are you saying? Oh yeah, when it moves, whenever I move something, the quality lowers a bit. Yeah, I need a new spacebar. I need a new computer. I need like a decent computer. Hi, how do you mask? That's what this is right here. I'm masking right here. When you want to make a new mask, basically you duplicate the layer that you want to mask. That's what I did first. Then you click on this icon here, the pen tool, and you just start drawing. There are more comprehensive tutorials. Could you use Photoshop to add squash and stretch to your figures? I wouldn't use Photoshop for that. I would want to use After Effects, and I would have to animate the figures on a green screen so that I could just isolate them from the background. Okay. Looks pretty good. It's not going to cross the helmet. Well, it can cross the helmet. The helmet's going behind the blood. Okay, that's all looking pretty good. Let's zoom out and take a look. Animation of battle, energy sword. I hope to see that soon, Kichaman. Halo ODST makes me want to get into stop motion. Remember, I don't have a camera. You can use your phone for stop motion. How well does After Effects run on your Mac? My laptop is comparable with a Mac Pro, but I'm saving it for a PC. It does not run well. When I was working on The Sky Below, the effects for the scene on the surface basically melted my computer every time I opened the file. Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Kamen Rider? I'm going to give it a solid 9. I would give it a 10, but like only the ones that I like get a 10 because there's a lot of Kamen Rider series I don't care for. Like stuff like Build and Ryuki and Amazons, those are all really good. But I don't really care for the silly childish stuff. Like I liked X-Aid well enough, but it was just so bright and kind of annoying, and it made it hard to get into it for me. I like edgy stuff. I own it. I like edgy stuff a lot. All right, I'm going to add some spark effects here as well for when the sword hits his neck. What are some good sparks? Do I have some pretty sparks? Shooting sparks. Those are nice. What was that last comment there? How about an iPad or a tablet? Oh yeah, okay. And yet, I know you guys all want to know so badly. Yes, I will make The Last Colony Part 3. I will make The Last Colony Part 3. The script is coming along very nicely. It's going to take me a long time, though. You're all going to be old by the time it comes out. That's, like, if you want it to be good, you're going to have to wait. No, not rotation. I want scale. Someone's mowing the lawn outside. X minus 100. There we go. Some of these guys might be 18 when it comes out. Yeah. I'm going to be an old man by the time it comes out. I want it to be good, you know? Like, part one was alright. It was pretty rough, but it was alright. Part 2 was pretty good. Like, I'm still proud of part 2. Like, each part 1 and part 2 both represented a significant step in my stop motion skills. So I want part 3 to represent an equally significant step. Which means there's going to be a massive jump in quality, which means there's going to be a massive jump in wait time. Okay. Here we go. To give you just an idea of how long it took me, I started when I was in high school, and I finished right before college. Started part 1 when I was in high school, and I finished part 1 right before college. I actually finished it the Saturday before my first day of college, and then I finished part 2 2 years into my college career. All right, so this is looking pretty good. I will add some dust effects when the gun hits the ground. That was a good suggestion. Right there. I think I have some dust in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Debris. Dust gust. Dusty, what's this? Dusty shockwave. I don't want the shockwave. Powder burst. There we go. I want the powder burst. It's just a little one. I'm going to put it right back here. I'm also going to tint that a little bit. It doesn't really match with the color of the scene, so I'm going to... Nope, don't want spacebar. Really need a spacebar. Okay. Actually, wait, that already... yeah, that already looks pretty good. I'm just going to keyframe its position a little bit. It goes off screen pretty quickly. See what I do for you guys? Also, I'm actually quite curious. Have all of you watched The Sky Below yet? And have you been watching the behind-the-scenes videos? Because all the stuff I'm showing you here, I go into a lot of detail about it in the Sky Below videos. I get a lot of questions about my process, and I answer a lot of them in those videos, but they don't get much traction. YouTube doesn't recommend them because they don't have the word Halo in the title. Everyone's saying yes, that does make me very happy. You guys have watched it, thank you. That means a lot to me. It's a passion project, you know, and it's not something YouTube wants me to do. The sky below, Halo. There, that'll do it. Okay. Again, I'm gonna have to do my rig removal later, because this is, yeah, Photoshop is being crabby. Oh, wait, here we go. I should add some sparks when the sword hits the ground. Right there. That'll look good. Advice on timing and spacing? Oh boy. I'm not sure how I can put that into words. Snap to poses. Try snapping to poses a lot. Like, only a couple frames in between poses, but rest on your poses as long as you can. The key poses make the animation look better than the motion itself. So, see that? Look at this. You get a couple frames of anticipation when he grabs the sword, and then you get a nice long pause after the swing. But the swing itself, look at this. You get maybe, okay, 1, 2, 3 frames of swing, then the rest is all just follow through. So those big actions, those can happen really fast. It'll read really well as long as you have a nice pose before, right? Nice pose before, and a nice pose after. That sells the motion better than anything else. Okay. All right, so let's add some sparks here when the sword hits the ground. Blood, debris. No, I want sparks back. Bring me my sparks. Sparks and electricity. Slow sparks? No. Smoky? No. Sparks 1? No. Nice to see you here too, Master Brick Studios. Hello, Mootroid, says McGuire Motion Productions. Sticky Bones figure. 2 problems? What are these 2 problems? 1 is cost, I bet. Sparks 6 is looking pretty good. No, I like that one. Let's do Sparks 8. Lots of sparks. I'm going to slow this one down a little bit too. The cost, the second one. Oh yeah, they're out of stock, aren't they? Yeah, they don't go back in stock too frequently. It's a little hard to get your hands on those things nowadays. There are other options for making a high quality puppet. Love watching your stop motions. Thank you, Adam. I used Sticky Bones because it was easy. You could build your own armature. It takes a while, but it's possible. What was that? Do you find the spark effects, or are they on your software? No, they are not included in the software. This is all just on my hard drive here. Well, on my external hard drive. I'll show you where I get my effects. Let me show you. FootageCrate.com. This place, yeah, FootageCrate.com. You guys better screenshot that, because this is the best site for stock footage. You have a massive variety. See, magic powers, muzzle flashes, glass elements, blood elements, action elements, henchmen and SWAT. You can add extras at your movies, zombies, water and ice, HD motion graphics, all this good stuff, all this good pre-made stuff. One caveat is that okay. Share and subscribe. One caveat is that you need to pay a subscription. That's not right. I believe it's $40 a year, which is an amazing deal for how much crap they give you. Look at that. Tutorials for After Effects, Final Cut, Premiere, iMovie, all that stuff. Most of this stuff is made by talented effects artists, so I really hope they're getting paid well. It's things that like a real effects artist would be able to make on their own, just make from scratch. But I don't really have that ability. Who says I use that? I smashed Redbone. Yeah. You can get a lot of these for free, actually. You can get a lot of these for free. It's called Footage Crate. You can get many of these for free. there's a limit to how many you can download per day, and there's some effects that are only premium, but you can get a significant amount of this stuff for free. They also have monthly contests, and if you win, you get a free year. So like all these different muzzle flashes. This is just the muzzle flashes, right? Some sci-fi muzzle flashes. I use these for the Covenant. What kind of rig did I use for the animation that you're editing? This is the rig that I used. It's just Mega Constructs parts. It's the joints they use in their Pokemon sets. Plugs right into the back. It's very convenient. Okay. Threw my sparks in there. I'm gonna have to add a blur to that because the background is blurry. Will there be a voice line audition for part 3 roles that are open, like with Wyoming? Actually, there may be. I'm not sure how many Marines I'm gonna have in the background because a lot of them are dead. But some of those roles will probably have to be filled. So I could do an audition, yeah. Gaussian blur. Blurriness. That's too much. Do like that much. I'm gonna mess with the position as well. Command save. Make sure you save a lot. Like a lot. Ooh. Like a lot. I've lost a lot of work. That's already... yeah, I don't need to do much more. Okay. All right. What is my favorite Halo movie? Wait, okay, lots of questions. Okay, what camera do you use and what software? For this, I just used my phone, but usually I use a Canon EOS SL3, I think. It's a Canon EOS SL3. For software, I use Dragon Frame, I use Premiere, Audition, After Effects, Photoshop, just the whole Adobe Creative Suite, really. My favorite Halo movie, actual official Halo movie, like a real officially produced Halo movie, would be Halo Legends. I love all that lore stuff. I love the variety. If we're talking about fan productions, I think if we're talking about something long, Bad Lax's Planet Katari series is incredible. You guys should subscribe to Bad Lax if you haven't already. I want there to be another Halo Legends. I really like anthologies. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Can anyone recommend any additional effects I should add here? Like, do you want to see a sword slash? A GoPro for stop motion? I don't know about that. If you can hook it up to a computer, then maybe, but I've never tried to use one for stop motion before. They have a pretty intense depth of, or not depth of field, they have a pretty intense field of view. That's it, field of view. They have a fisheye effect going on. Yeah, okay, sword slash. I have some sparks that I can use for that. I can't get the previews of these. It's really annoying. It's a weird file format. I don't know why I can't format or can't preview these MOVs, but I can preview other MOVs. It's weird. That's one drawback from Footage Crate, I guess. It's not that bad. I'm looking for the flash lightning arcs. Yeah, flash lightning arc. I got a bunch of flash lightning arcs. I'm just gonna import 3 of these at once and see which ones they are. Okay. That one is kind of a spiral. I don't want that. That's which one was that? That was 2, 3, 4. That must have been 4. Okay, 4 is kind of a spiral. This one is more of a straight line. I don't really want that one either. That's 3. So 2. 2 is also... hang on, let me slow 2 down. Oh, Sparks Pipe watching a movie. Hope you enjoy your movie, man. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go to 150. That's not quite right either. All right, see ya. Lightning Arc 5. It might be... Oh, wait, no, I have a folder called Swoosh. No, that's right, yeah, I have a folder specifically called Swoosh. Sword motion blur from Two-Man Animations. I could probably do that, yeah. Swoosh, here we are. Anime Strike, Anime Strike, Anime Strike. Flash Lightning Arc 1. Yeah, that's where 1 went. Okay. Time stretch. I'm gonna do 125. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to rotate that a lot. Well, no, not rotate. I'm going to flip that around the x-axis. Wait, no, wrong one. That's the wrong one. It's this one. Wrong layer. Okay, scale, unlock, minus 100%. Now I'm going to rotate it around. Okay, see that? All right, that's pretty cool already. I'm gonna have to tint it. Effect, color correction, tint. You guys can probably hear that lawn mowing going on outside. That must be my host. I'm not at home right now. I'm also gonna rotate this a little bit more, adjust the position slightly. So I want the arc to start around here. Keep rotating it. That's looking all right. Sorry, I had a question if you have the time. A Canon camera, hard time getting the field of focus wider. How do I do that manually? Okay, all right, camera stuff. There's, you want your aperture, you want to increase your aperture. That's your f-stop, I believe. You want a lower number for your f-stop. That'll bring in more light and bring in more stuff in focus at once. It's better to look up an actual camera tutorial because I'm bad at cameras. Oh, hi, Jacob's here. My buddy Jacob. Hi, Jacob. For those who don't know, Jacob is the guy who did the amazing shredding on the piano solo for the Pikachu vs. Godzilla soundtrack. All right. How's that swoosh looking, guys? Nice swoosh? I like that swoosh. Okay. Yeah, so increase your f-stop should be a lower number, but you also want your exposure to be a little bit shorter, I think. Yeah, because wider aperture brings in more light, lower exposure time brings in less light, so you want to kind of balance those two out. All right, I'm going to do one more swoosh. No, wait, 2 more swooshes? That one's a straight line. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't really get it either. Cameras are the worst. Look up a tutorial online. Ask people who know better than me because I do not know. Sparks and electricity. There we go. More swooshes. Let's do one of these straight lines. This one good? That's sick. I love these effects. These are all from Footage Crate. I'm going to copy these effects over. Tint. There we go. I'm also going to flip it around 90 degrees. No, 180 degrees. 180. There. Okay. I'll rotate it. Want it to start there. Okay. That's where the effect starts. Sword, whoosh, whoosh. Okay, I'm going to scale it up and rotate it a little bit so that it ends at the correct point. I'm going to flip it horizontally, I think. No, I don't want to keyframe that. I'm missing your questions. Sorry, guys. It's hard to look away from this all the time. There we go. That's a nice little swoosh. Whoosh. Okay. I won't add a swoosh for this because he catches it, but I will add a swoosh for this. That will be the same swoosh as before. So I'm going to duplicate that layer. Cam Flood, hey man, all right. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. I've been talking a lot. Locomotion says Denmark. Hail Denmark. Subscribe to Locomotion, by the way. He also does Halo Stop Motion. McGuire Motion Productions. Didn't recommend this, but you should make the sword brighter. Yes, I can do that too. I can add a glow effect around the sword. That will take a while, though. I don't know if you guys want to watch all that. Okay. Where does the arc end? The arc ends around there. So... that's not quite right. Maybe, oh, that's kind of cool. It's delayed, but that's kind of cool. I might go with that, actually. Start, like... I don't know. Let me try it like this. I'm gonna have to mask it out. That's not quite right either. Looks pretty cool. Oh wow, I got 49 people, not bad. Any new characters in the Last Colony Part 3? Not really, no. I wrote the full story out when I was like, I don't know, 16. So the beginning and the ending have been in place for a long time. If I add any new characters, it'll complicate things. The Heretic was the last new character I added. He's going to get a lot of development in Part 3, though, so you have that to look forward to. That's not right, that's not right. Hang on. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. What are we at, 125? Yeah, I'm gonna bring it to 100. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That should be good now. I'm gonna budget up a little bit. There we go. That's looking good. That's looking real good. Okay. So, as I said, it'll take a while to make the sword glow. Like, it'll really take a while to make the sword glow. So, can I get you guys to comment whether or not you want me to make the sword glow? Do you know Doom? I love Doom. I would love to animate a Doom thing. The McFarlane Doom guy, McFarlane Doom Slayer, was crap. That thing is a brick. There's the Figma Doom Slayer coming out soon. I really want that thing, but it's like $100. Last Colony Arbiter killing fully missing. Thank you, McGuire. Okay, we got one yes, we got one no. Makes the stream for longer than yes do it. I got a lot of yes, I got people saying no, it's already good enough. I don't know, guys, it might look cool. Alright, it makes the stream longer, so I guess I might as well do it. I'm going to be using the Chief Base comp again for reasons. Okay. No, I don't want that. I want to duplicate it. Let me think exactly how I'm going to do this. Alright. Okay, here's my plan. It's going to get a little complicated, but bear with me. I'm just going to start on this frame. I'm going to use something that is only... No. I'm going to use a line that is only 2 points. I'm going to deselect all my layers. Okay. Let me see if I can make this work. I think I might have a faster way of doing this. I'm not certain. Stroke. I want to make the stroke. Okay, there we go. We got a stroke. Line cap. Butt cap. I don't want a butt cap. I want a round cap. Okay. Stroke width. Where'd it go? Stroke width. Bring it down a little. Can I blur the stroke? I'm not sure. Taper? And oh, perfect. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know it could do that. That's perfect. I want that. That's exactly what I wanted. And ease a little more like, okay. Now I'm going to blur the crap out of this. Blur, there we go. Blur, Gaussian blur. Blurriness, bring that way up. I'm gonna increase the stroke width. You'll see where this is going. It is very clever. Now bring the blurriness up again. Okay. No, I didn't want to... No. How do I just... Okay, so I can edit these points individually. That's pretty good. End width, I'm going to increase that a little bit. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Badlax, hello. Yeah, I did shout you out again. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you could stop by. You don't have to stay, don't feel bad. No, part 3 is not going to be finished in less than a week. I'm not even going to be home in less than a week. Thank you for stopping by, Badlax. Really appreciate your videos. You make some really cool stuff. I could actually learn a lot from watching those, and I think I have. Want to make my directing a little more rapid like you do. Okay. Now, let me see here. How am I going to do this? Let me close all these up. Condense all these layers. Okay, so this one, I'm going to make this one bright. Okay, yeah, I have 2 layers here. I have 2 duplicate layers of the base footage here. I'm going to make the one on top a lot brighter. Color correction. I want brightness and contrast. I bring up the brightness. I'm not going to mess with the contrast. Makes it a little grainy. That's no good. It's already kind of blue, so I don't need to mess with the tint. Now here comes the cool bit. Ready? This is the clever bit. All right, I'm gonna turn off my actual base layer. This is the brightened base layer. This is the actual base layer. Now comes the cool bit. I hope this works. All right, blending mode, stencil alpha. Look at that. Okay, I've isolated just the sword with the stencil alpha blend mode. So now wait. Oh wait, I need to pre-compose these. Okay, sword glow. Okay, so now we have just the glowing sword. Look at that. Look at that. No, that's not my computer. That's a lawnmower. I can't believe that worked. I'm so glad that worked. Let me see here. I should probably brighten this even more. No, wait, not brightness and contrast. Here we go. Okay, I think I want exposure. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. More like that. Now I'm gonna go back into, here we go. That's working. That's starting to work. Sword glow. I'm gonna bring the opacity down a little. That's not, I don't know. That's not quite right either. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Oh, it could be a leaf blower, yeah. The entire city of Denmark is probably here because I love Bionicle so much. Hail Denmark. No, offset, that's not right. Let me mess with this this blur as well. Make that blurrier. that's looking okay, I think. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna turn off this blending mode for now. Blend mode normal. Stencil alpha, though. Now, here comes the really exciting part. Are you guys ready? I'm going to track this friggin' line frame by frame and move these 2 points. How do I... Okay. Okay. Path 1, path. So now, every time the sword moves, I have to move these points with it. This is what I do for you guys. Maybe I should be playing some music or something. Will YouTube kill me if I do that? I feel like it will. I have royalty-free music. Imagine how lame that would be. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and listen to some royalty-free music. Okay. At that point it goes off screen. Now... Oh man, it's gonna be really annoying when it crosses behind the chief like that. I can kind of make do. It's one way or another though, it's gonna cause some issues. Video game soundtracks, no good. Like Nintendo will slaughter you if you do anything with the Metroid soundtrack. And the Halo soundtrack, that stuff's all copyrighted too. I could do Harmony of a Hunter, actually. No, I'm afraid I can't do the Halo 3 soundtrack. I love it. It's my favorite of the original trilogy, my favorite soundtrack of the original trilogy, but it is copyrighted as balls. Yeah, I'm already on thin ice using Samus in my videos. So I'm definitely not going to be able to play any Nintendo music. Sounds like Star Wars when I say original trilogy. Halo is a better sci-fi trilogy than Star Wars, fight me. Actually, it's hard to say. Star Wars has a really good story. The Metroid Prime trilogy, however... Hard to believe you're on thin ice when I use Samus. I don't know. Okay, I guess it doesn't really infringe on anything. Like, there's no damages. Like, no one's gonna watch my videos instead of playing their games, so I should be okay. I guess the trouble is when people do stuff that, like, you know, they might watch your video instead of listening to their music. They might play your fan game instead of playing their game. Screw Nintendo for C&D'ing AM2R, by the way. AM2R was amazing. While we're on the topic, I'm actually going to go ahead and say that I enjoyed Samus Returns more than AM2R. I do think AM2R did a better job of adapting Metroid 2, like the tone and the atmosphere and everything definitely did a better job. The art direction was better as well, but I just had more fun with Samus Returns. It's more my style of game. I like the rapid action combat, you know, fast-paced melee combat. I love that kind of thing. So yeah, AM2R vibe was way better. So I am very excited for Metroid Dread because it looks like they're doing a lot to maintain your momentum even when you do those melee counters. You guys had all better buy Metroid Dread when it comes out. It's already one of the best-selling pre-orders, so Metroid might actually be okay. You know, series might not die. All right. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna turn the blend mode back on. Blending mode, stencil alpha. Here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Oh, have you seen Red vs. Blue? Did someone say yes? I love Red vs. Blue. I love it. I've seen all of it. In my humble opinion, it peaked at the Freelancer arc. Like, I would have been cool if it ended after season 10. The chorus trilogy was still pretty solid, though, so I'm glad that happened. I liked season 14 with all the shorts. I liked it a lot. I'm glad they did that. And I really enjoyed season 15, but I did not like all that time travel stuff. Yeah, Zero was, Zero looked real good, but it was not real good. Zero was a mistake. So how's that looking, guys? Do you like that glow on the sword, or should I tone it down a little bit? A bright effect is perfect. Okay. This is After Effects. Billy, I'm using After Effects. Tone it down, make it a little blue. Yeah, I can tone it down. Let me see. Looks smooth as F. Thank you. I appreciate that. I set a lot of value by my smoothness. The camera movement is not done in After Effects, no. I do all my camera movement by hand. I just physically move my camera around with my hands. I toned it down a little. That still might be a bit much. It is looking kind of white. I don't really care for that. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to bring the exposure down slightly more. I'm going to make it blurrier as well. Stroke width, bring down the stroke width a little. Okay, that's looking a lot cleaner. And I can tint it blue as well. I'll go ahead and tint it blue. Back to color correction. Tint. Blurry, right. Motion blur. I forgot about motion blur. I can do some motion blur. Not to tint map blue or map white to... I'll do a darker blue. 100%, that's too much. Maybe like 25. Let me see here. I'm going to fit again. Yeah, sorry if this stuff is hard for you guys to see, by the way. That's not right. Okay. Hey there. I guess that's working. All right, let's see. What do you guys think of that? Here, let me zoom in. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. I think that's looking real good. Next, I'm going to have to work on some sound. I still haven't figured out the rig removal. I won't be doing that on stream because that'll just be a massive hassle with messing with my files. It won't be interesting to watch at all. I will work on sound, though. This could get annoying. All right. It's looking real good. Command S. Just save. Okay, we're already saved. That's good. Now, I'm not going to export this just yet. The timing is still correct. So I'm going to quit and open up Adobe Premiere. Premiere works a little bit better for audio because it has specialized audio tracks. Smash to rib. I'm going to go into sound design, specialize in sound design. That is amazing. I wish I could have done that. My sound is not great. Like, my sound effects are pretty good, but my mixing and everything, my reverb or whatever, all that complicated stuff I don't understand. I'm not great at that. Don't know. Oh, hey, Brian's here. Lalam24. Hey, Brian. Love you, buddy. I don't know how you have the patience for this. Neither do I. I really don't. I'm gonna go browse that. Scoop-de-whoop-de-poop-de-whoop-de-poop. All right. Fascinating. Okay. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, this stuff can get annoying. Just a warning. You might get bored. I'll try and make it interesting, though. Where'd my chief shore go? Here we go. I'm gonna use the beauty shot. drag that all the way up here. Okay, so this is Adobe Premiere. After Effects is for special effects, whereas Premiere is more for, like, arranging things, if that makes sense, like throwing everything into the final version, you know? Like, I do all my special effects in After Effects, but then I bring it into Premiere and throw it all together, like cut all the longer parts together. I also do my sound editing in here. It's not, like, specifically for sound, but that is what I use it for. Okay. Stock footage drive. Sound effects. Okay. Now there is no clean mangler sound effect. Hang on. Let me I'm gonna have to figure out the mangler sound effect. Hey, look at that. You guys should watch Dread, or you guys should play Dread when it comes out. Okay, I've checked this one before. It's, hang on. No, Game Plowy. I don't want Game Plowy. 8-minute demo. All right. That's the bulldog. I forget what that thing is. Looks cool though. It's like somewhere between the storm rifle and the repeater. I don't know what that is. Where? Okay, there's a mangler. It's kind of a ka-chow sound. All right, that's a nice chunky sound. It's like a, you know, nice chunky sound. I could probably throw together a couple sound effects. Oh, Ravager. Big black and red thing is the Ravager. Oh, yeah, sorry, I don't speak Spanish. I speak English, and I can swear at you in Japanese, but that's about it. Charlie's Library. I'm gonna do the sword sounds first, because that's the easiest. Metroid Halo. Okay. By the way, I get a lot of questions about my Foley. Okay. So I got all this stuff from a channel called Sergeant Major Avery Johnson. He uploaded entire Halo soundboards, which was amazing. Wait, no. The problem is, though, that channel got taken down, so I'm not sure where to find all that stuff now. There's sword, okay. Got all this stuff. I like that one best. Alright, I'm gonna use that for when his head gets slashed off. The sound's gonna get real annoying, guys. Okay, right around there. Okay. I just want some swoosh now, some swoosh sounds. Yeah, these are good. Looks like that's already in the right place. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe move it back one frame. No, it was good where it was. Oh, I'm actually going to change this sequence to 30 frames per second, because I want my 29.97. I don't know why that's a thing. It makes the sound editing a lot more precise because I don't need the effects to match up with the frame rate of the footage. But that also means I can move them just a little bit at a time. Move it back a little. Yeah, okay. Then one more swoosh right here. What does it say? Okay. These all sound exactly the same. Like, exactly the same. I'm going to use the different ones anyway. Yep. Okay. I should I do one there? I don't know. Maybe I'll do the start of one. I'll like sort of cut it off halfway. Sorry you guys can hear my AC, by the way. It's so hot in here. I don't like being sweaty, so you're gonna have to live with it. I'm adding an exponential fade effect onto this swoosh, so it'll kind of cut off. There we go. See that? Oh, I hit delete. I don't want that. Okay. And one last swoosh. Automate rig removal? No. There is no way to automate rig removal. I wish there was. There's a... I mean, you can do it on a green screen, I guess. But I don't like using green screens. There we go. All right. So what's that? That little. How do I do that little ka-chunk sound for the mangler? It's such a nice sound. Where'd it go? Okay. Dude, I'm so excited for the soundtrack. Like, specifically the soundtrack. Alright. Wait, here's an idea. Suppose I just download some of this audio as is, and I just pretend it's like background fully. Yeah, it's just ambiance. That's at about 540. Okay. I use an ambiguously legal site for this stuff. Should I be showing this on stream? I don't know if I should be showing this on stream. This might be a bad idea. I'll do until like 6:40, I guess. Fair use. Fair use. It's a parody. I'm making a parody. It's covered under fair use. I don't need to go that far. I'll do like 6:20. Okay. Don't tell the feds. There's only like 43 of you in here. I'm sure none of you are narcs, right? None of you are cops. Mauler. Oh yeah, I can try the Mauler. It's very different. It's a lovely sound. I'm gonna try this anyway. It might actually work. Like, it'll get some nice background in there, because I don't usually have like a background soundscape in my videos. Alright, let me, okay. So many files. Connector Studios, you're a cop? Quit your job. That's the grapple. That's a melee. There's one. There's one. That was one. I like this one. All right, let me see if that's long enough. Oh, that's not long enough at all. You're under arrest by the UNC. You'll never take me alive. 14-year-old cop? Oh man, they're taking whatever they can get now. Yeah, the variation on the Halo theme. It's good stuff. Stop, you have violated the law. You're stolen your... What is it? It's like stolen items are now forfeit. There's so much noise, I don't know if I can isolate it. Is that? Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. That might work. Oh, that's the bulldog? Oh, whoops. Okay. Man, you guys have this whole gameplay footage memorized. Let me see here. Yeah, weirdly on point. There's a lot of coincidences when it comes to audio, especially music. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want. Little off. There we go. That's perfect, actually. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay. I'm gonna do another sword impact sound. Well, two more, actually. One there. That is so sick. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was fun to work on. It's not often I get to just like sit down and make something short, you know, low committal at my desk. No. That's a bit much. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. That's a good one for like non-lethal impacts. I'm gonna keep adding more audio tracks here. Okay. It's the first one right there. If the word smooth had a form, it would be your animations. Thank you, man. Yeah, the background gunshots don't even take me out of it. If you wanted to, you could add a few stray plasma bolts to help sell the audio in the scene. That is right, I could do that. That looked and sounded wild. Thank you, Jacob. Man, I really appreciate everyone saying this. You guys are so sweet. There we go. Okay, I definitely want a sound when it hits the mangler, so I don't want to repeat that thing twice. So I might just stick with that. Okay, I'm also going to, I'm going to add some sounds like right... Okay, I'm gonna add sort of a rustle when he rolls here. Yeah, it'll be like a whoosh when he rolls. I'm gonna add a grabbing sound. Okay, I'm gonna turn the tent down. Adding a grabbing sound when he grabs it, of course, and a body fall when the dead elite hits the ground. Okay. All right, I still have some of those. Let me see here. That's still my Halo folder. Movement and rustle. I ripped a lot of these from Halo, by the way. Most of my sound effects come from Halo. Those are... No, I want to... Yeah, this stuff is what I want. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are liking this. I might try to do it more. All right, I'm gonna bump up the volume on that a little bit. Yeah, it's still hard to hear. It's like Bob Ross, but animation. Thank you. Okay, Rogue Studios, where'd you get all the sound files from? There was a YouTube channel called Sergeant Major Avery Johnson. He uploaded entire soundboards from the Halo games. He has since been taken down, and I don't know where to find all those files now. If I do find them, I'm going to share links everywhere so that as many people as possible can get their hands on them before it's taken down again. I could put them online myself, actually, but my Google Drive is pretty much full. I could find like a Dropbox or something. Mediafire, I don't know. Okay, I like that for the grab. Footage Crate has a lot of sound effects too, by the way. They have Sounds Crate, right? You can get it from the same site. It's just a link there. Like VFX Motion Elements, that's Footage Crate. SFX Music, that's Sounds Crate. Sounds Crate is great. I love these guys. I'm gonna do more advertising for them. You should subscribe to Sounds Crate. I can also get them from Epidemic Sound, but you have to pay a steep subscription. Adobe has a lot of free sound effects as well, actually. Like, check this out. All this stuff, okay, apart from Charlie's library, all this stuff is from Adobe. I think you can get it free without a subscription. Let me see. Nope, wrong button. Nope. Adobe sound effects for Adobe curated library for creators. This should be it. Okay, yeah, you gotta, yeah. So it looks like with your free trial, download everything, then cancel instantly. I hate Adobe as a business. I love their product, I hate them as a business. So yeah, get your free trial. Wait, this is Epidemic Sound. I'm an idiot. Adobe.com Pro Edition offers. Have you ever been in a period when you wanted to quit animating, or at least just stop for a while? Just asking. I do want to take breaks. I really want to take breaks. Oh, look, they're all right here. They're all free. Hang on. Ooh, I'm gonna give you guys this link. There have been times when I want to take breaks. I don't want to quit entirely. I don't think I've ever wanted to quit entirely. There have been times when I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this as a career. When I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this as a career. There I am. Okay. I'm gonna add this comment or this link in the comments. Guys, click that link. Download everything. I think that the way Adobe does it is kind of the only way to do it with truly professional software. That is correct. Yeah, their product. I love their product. And I guess so. Yeah, you gotta charge a premium fee for a premium product. Doesn't mean I have to like it though. Okay. All right, pretty good. Now I'm just gonna add the body fall. I usually use an Adobe body fall for that. No, that's industry, not impacts. No, I'm just gonna search body. This Mac impacts. Okay. Wood hit body hit wet, body hit, body fall in concrete. Nope. Body fall in dirt fast. I like that. Too long. I like dirt fast. Body fall in dirt fast. Who's still here? 35 people? Not bad. So loud. I'm sorry, guys. Use Dragon Frame 4 when I export my animation, it becomes darker. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, I know why. Okay, why does animation become darker when you export it? There is a reason for that. Let me just, okay. Sure. Okay. It's going to be using my webcam. Oh, no, wait. No, I don't want that. Capture source. FaceTime HD camera built in. Access the camera? Yeah, do it. I don't want to install and launch Dragon Frame Tether on my device. Come on, capture source HD. Okay, it wants me to use my phone for some reason. Okay, I can't show you now. The reason for that is whenever you shoot a frame on Dragon Frame and you play it back, and you're watching here, what you're watching is the live feed. You're watching like a compressed version of the photos. If you want to see what your animation actually looks like, you switch to this tab up here, the camera tab, and you'll see all your photos down here. You click on those, and that's the actual rendered frame. So if they're not looking right, then you want to mess with all of your camera settings down here, and then shoot more test shots, and once you get the lighting looking right, then when you export it, it'll look like these photos here, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Okay. Now, let's see what we got here. Yeah, you're very welcome. Good luck, Master Brick Studios. I hope that helps. Oh yeah, you see me in the reflection. Hello. Okay, the body fall's a little quiet. I'm gonna bump that up too. 3 decibels? Sure. That sword impact is real loud. That's a nice Charlie you got there. It'd be a shame if you got reflected. Master Chief is a cool guy. He kills Allens and doesn't afraid of anything. You're right. Man, Arby and the Chief, honestly, it has no right to be as good as it is. Like, it has no business being that good. I cried at the end. And I know it's still coming out. Very excited about that. Okay. The Mangler sound is also a little bit quiet. Let's see what I can do about that. It's right here. Okay. So I'm going to duplicate this layer and just cut out the Mangler. Okay. And I'm going to increase the volume here. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm also going to fade it out. It sounds fine, but I'm going to fade it out just to be safe. I haven't heard this on headphones yet. Yeah, it's the Halo man. That's John Halo. It's John Halo is Metroid's boyfriend. Metroid is the robotic dude from Metroid. Okay. All right, that's looking great. Now, okay, let me figure out this rig removal thing. Zelda's the guy with the long green hat and the yellow hair. No, that's Legend. You're thinking of Legend. Zelda is the green dude with the red hair and the nose. All right, I'm gonna bring up the rig removal again. I wonder if anyone here was anyone currently here was here at the beginning. Did any of you see the beginning? Oh, your favorite Halo game, or at least chapter that you hate? Oh, least favorite Halo game, or the chapter that you hate? I never played Halo 5. I actually never played Halo 5. I don't have an Xbox One. I have a 360. I will get an Xbox One when I find out whether or not Halo Infinite is good. I don't want Hatsune Miku. I don't want What is a Man. I want Chief Rig Removal. Yeah, so I have not... Oh, there we go. It opened. Thank goodness. Okay, we're good. We're good, everyone. It opened. So my least favorite that I've actually played... Okay, I've played 1, 2, 3, Reach, ODST, 4. Oh, man, I don't know. I do not know. Okay, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I'm probably going to say Halo 2 was my least favorite. it had some amazing stuff. Like the ups were very high, but the downs were not good. There were some boring on rails sections that I didn't like. The padding was kind of egregious. I loved the story though. It has, I think, well, the Arbiter half of Halo 2 was probably the best Halo story has ever been. Apart from CE, Halo CE had freaking amazing story. But like for the character stuff, the Arbiter's character development, that was good stuff. I'm gonna try to render this video one more time. One more time, guys. Preset HQ. All right. Wish me luck, everyone. Say a prayer. Baruch Hashem. Look at that. Here we go. Here we go. It's working. We got it working. Hashem answered my prayer. Oh, I have not played Halo Reach yet. I have not played Halo Wars yet. Halo Reach might be my favorite. ODST and Reach are my two favorites. I don't know which I like better. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Hang on. No. Where did it go? Halo rig removal? No, that's recon ambush. Chief rig removal. There we go. It worked. It worked, everyone. We're in business. Okay, I can finish up the effects now. Thank you, Baruch Hashem. Baruch Hashem, by the way, means it basically means praise God, but for Jews. So guys, anyone else think Noble Six is alive in a cave somewhere? Sorry, reading some comments here. Yeah, Halo CE's padding is pretty bad, but I don't know. I just there was some stuff I didn't care for, but overall I was more compelled. You know, I was just more compelled by Halo CE's padding for some reason. All those recycled Forerunner rooms in the snowy area. I forget which level. I forget what the level's called. Don't sue me, please. But I don't know. The gameplay was so much fun. It was so satisfying to use that freaking pistol. So I give it a pass. Yeah, that one. It's Assault on the Control Room. I really liked Two Betrayals. I liked it a lot. It was pretty cool. It was a good way to reuse a map, you know, just go through it backwards. It was pretty cool. My favorite armor? Oh, good lord. I really like the EVA helmet, and I like the ODST chest plate and shoulders. I like how they look on Spartans. So usually my character model is like in Reach at least. I don't play on much because I don't want to pay for it. But my Spartan is usually Hang on. My Spartan usually has an EVA helmet and ODST shoulders and chest. Wait, no, I'm going to send this to the render... No, not render queue. I'm going to send this to Media Encoder. You want my opinions on Rocket Flood? Oh boy, Rocket Flood. I hate them. I think they're a really cool addition, but only in certain areas. The katana? Love the katana. Never got the katana. Mark V or Gungnir. Mark V or Gungnir for me. Okay, yeah, I hate them. They're very frustrating, but I think... Okay, at the end of the library, I think they were used really well just there, though, because it's that last mad rush to the end. That was fun. Because, like, they kill you instantly, but you also respawn instantly. I didn't mind that. By the way, I love the library. I love it. It's like survival horror. Opinions on Halo 4. Story was fantastic. I loved the character development. The gameplay had some really good stuff, but none of it really stuck out to me except for a few moments. And it was very on rails. I liked how open CE and 3 were, but Halo 4 had some... And the way it funnels you was a little annoying for me. I added it to the queue. Where's... Yeah. Oh, yeah. 343 said no co-op. Or no, it wasn't 343. Wait, was it? Wait. Jeez, I always get them mixed up. Is it 343 or Bungie who's... It's Bungie. It's Bungie, isn't it? No, it's not Bungie. No, it's not friggin' Bungie. Wait, no. Guys, I'm so sorry. I feel like an idiot. Bungie Video Game Company. Let me just... Okay. It was Bungie first. I feel so dumb. I'm bad at remembering names. Rendering, by the way. We're almost finished. We're almost finished here. It was bought out by Microsoft. So yeah, there was some stuff I really liked about Halo 4. Do I know BioShock? Yes, I know BioShock. I love BioShock. Infinite was a little racist, I think. Like, you spend half the game killing black revolutionists, which, like, is not my cup of tea. I know that it was justified in story, but, like, that it still holds some real-world parallels that don't sit well with me. Like, you're basically fighting the Black Panthers, and I don't want to fight the Black Panthers. Those guys were sick. Those guys are rad. How do I become better at stop motion? Practice a lot. Practice so much. Practice until you hate it. Splitgate held as a Halo... Splitgate looks friggin' sick. Rogue Studio sounds like a great game. Very funny, man. Very funny. It's got Halo-style arena combat, but it's different enough that I don't think it'll be a Halo killer. I'm really looking forward to play. Emmanuel's falling in love with me. You want a wife like me? I don't blame you. I would love a wife like me. She's got to have less hair, though. It needs to even out. Removal. Is this the... Yes! Oh, that looks sick. That looks friggin' sick. We're almost done, guys. We're almost there. Let's check it out. You ready? Well, that looks nice. So I've been sitting here for what? About 2 hours? for 4 seconds. Add on to that the 2 hours it took to shoot that. Alright, I'm gonna add some branding here. It's worth it. It's totally worth it. I love it, but it's quite something to think about how long it takes and how short the product is. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that folder. Why is that folder called that? Why is that folder called that? That's interesting. There we go. MXP branding. Logo, intro, sound. No way, I need to import it properly. Poggies. Jeez, I didn't know people were saying poggies. Okay, I use a shortened version of my logo for my short videos. Software do I use to edit? I do effects in After Effects. I do rig removal in Photoshop. And I do all my timing and audio stuff in Premiere. Okay, so for my short... Okay, here's my whole logo. Ready? right? But this is such a short video that, like, the logo is longer than the video. So... Okay. So I'm going to cut it off there. I'm going to start... I'm just going to use that much, I think. Very short. Well, maybe I shouldn't even... Oh yeah, it sounds rickety and cool. Yeah, thank you. I used a lot of sound effects in that from... I used the barrel spin from the rocket launcher in Halo. I used some armor movement sounds from Metroid Other M, which sucked, but I loved the sound. Have you ever hated The Last Colony? I mean, there's a period when people talked only about The Last Colony. Well, sometimes, more often than not, I hate The Last Colony. I'm sick of it. I want to finish it so badly. I love the story. I love the characters. But it takes so long. I want to make all sorts of different projects, but it takes so long. I'm stuck on the same thing for 2 years. It's awful. I want to finish it because as a project, as a piece of art, I love it. But working on it, it gets real old. That's why I'd rather work on Robot Chicken than on a movie. I could have applied to Laika to work on movies. Like, they're working on Pinocchio right now. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio looks sick. But, like, I don't want to be working on the same thing for that long. So when I'm working on Robot Chicken, it's like a different thing every week. And I love that. And I have been taking a break. I have not worked on The Last Colony since part 2. I worked on the script, and I had fun because I like writing a lot. I'm writing a book, by the way. Well, I'm writing a sequel. I already finished one of them. I like writing. I like the characters. I like storytelling. It's so much so. It takes so long. Anyway, you want to read my book? Maybe someday you will. I'm going to try and get it published. It's almost ready. It's called 2/3 Blue. It's an action-adventure fantasy with lots of sword fights and friendship and alchemy. Okay. That's no good. Here, what if I start here? What if I just use that much? A book about Ainley? I would love to do that. I've actually been writing a lot. Like a lot of Ainley stuff. Like I have a lot of written sections for things that happen afterward. I don't know if it would be a novel. Oh, whoops, that's a mistake. No, wait, no, it isn't. I don't know if it would be a novel. A picture book would be sweet. That's pretty good. I'm gonna bring that audio way down though. Ainley ABCs, that would be cute. A is for ate salad. B is for bring me some salad. C is for cabbage. D is for don't take my salad. E is for eat salad. F is for find salad. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the logo... I'm going to make the logo fade out. Like right... Yeah, okay. Watch this. This is going to blow your mind. Graphic design is not my passion, by the way. It is my burden. But I worked real hard on that logo. I'm very proud of it. Nope. I is for I have salad. C is for Caesar salad, that's right. Beware the Ides of March, by the way. Okay, watch this, everyone. Hang on. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty great. Then I'm going to add my name to the end there so people know who made this. Look at that. I'm going to fade this out a little bit. There. 6 seconds. 6 seconds, 13 frames. Lovely. Oh, wait. I forgot a sound effect. Just one more. The shield sound. Gotta make the shield pop. Where'd it go? Gosh darn it, I closed it. 6 seconds for 5 hours of work? Yep. That's what it's like being an animator. It's pretty awful, isn't it? So that's why the last colony has taken so long. Still got almost 40 people here. That's not bad at all. Shield sounds, there we go. Let's see. Okay, so this is for the Elite, but I like the Spartan sounds so much better. You know? It's so much cooler. I'm just going to use that. I know it's not lower adherent, but like, whatever. Where'd it go? Nice. It's good stuff. That's not many sound effects. That's way fewer than I usually use. Remind me of Red vs. Blue during the freelancer days. Thank you so much. Yeah, Monty Ohm is my inspiration. Rest in friggin' peace. That guy was one of the best animators ever. Like, not just one of the best animators for, I don't know, for Halo or whatever, but just one of the best animators ever. How many Halo Infinite sets do you have? Okay. I got the Warthog. I got the Mongoose. I got the Skiff. I got the Pelican. I got a bunch of little stuff. A bunch of the little figure packs and whatnot. I'm probably going to use the Pelican in part 3, but that thing is kind of shaky, so it's going to be hard to animate. Had another question there. What was what Pokemon set is that rig from, if you can remember? Okay. It's not actually from a set. While I was working at Robot Chicken, I met a guy there who was working on a Lego project they're doing, and he said that he got a bunch of, like, factory test pieces from Mega Constructs. Like, he went to some convention and a guy was giving away bags of, like, factory prototype pieces, and he just gave me a bag of these joints, which, like, I love him for that. That's an amazing thing. I got all these prototype parts that don't show up in these colors in most sets, or in any sets as far as I know. But these joints, you can get them in most any Pokemon set. I don't know. I don't really collect them. Oh, I was working on Robot Chicken. I am currently working on Robot Chicken. But, like, previously I was working on Robot Chicken, and I'm still working on Robot Chicken. Okay. So, yeah, just look at the Pokemon stats. Look at which ones have a lot of bendy limbs. Okay. I'm going to move him over to the other side, so you can see more of his profile. That's a little better. Okay. So now... Nice. Can make a video where you braid your hair. I want to see it. I'm actually planning on... Oh, geez. Should I even... I'm actually planning on cutting my hair soon. There's a lot of it, and I can't see very well. And I've got, like, real bad split ends. And yeah, they are perfect for stop motion. Mega Construx figures are freaking amazing. Like, I can't believe they managed this much articulation on this scale. I just wish they had ankles. That's the one thing. If they had ankles, they would be perfect. Right now, they're already amazing, but they would be perfect if they had ankles. I know the new Marines have swiveling ankles, but that's no good, because I want to hinge so that they can step forward like that. Anyway. I could do a video of me braiding my hair. I might put that on Patreon. Because that's not really normal for my channel. Okay, I'm going to export a couple different versions of this. This is going to be... Okay, this will be... Chief Short YouTube. YT YouTube. Then I'm gonna... Oh, I quit the render queue. I quit encoder, whatever. I'm just gonna open that back up. I like that their ankles don't move, less to worry about in stop motion. Okay, yeah, it's less to keep track of, but if you have really nice ankle joints, you don't really have to pay attention to them that well, because they'll stick to the ground, and you can just move them and the ankles move on their own, if that makes sense. It'll really help for walk cycles. Okay, so that's one. Next, I'm going to turn off this layer, turn off this sound, open the short right here, close it here, and export this. Chief Short SOC for social media, because social media has autoplay. You gotta click on a video for YouTube, but for social media it autoplays, and if you just see a black logo at first, that's not very interesting and people will scroll away. So I want to start with the video instead of starting with the logo. What was that? Doing ankles on Photoshop. The point isn't how they look. Like, they look great already. They look fine without ankles. The problem is that they don't pose well without ankles. Okay. So if he's taking a step forward, look at this. If he's taking a step forward, let me get his arms out of the way here. There is a passing pose, right? And he can't get into the passing pose. He can't roll forward. He has to do sort of an awkward spin like that, which looks okay. It's just, you know, he can't tilt forward and pass on his ankles. It's no good. Who keeps saying "nya"? Drebus? He's spamming. Hang on, let me just... I'm putting him in timeout. I didn't know you could do that. I've been banned from Dave and Buster's. What'd you do? Did you bust Dave? Hello, Phoenix Finch. Alright, so YT and SOC. Okay. Export. Drink of water. My throat hurts. I thought we were like on video call and I could turn my camera around to show. No, we're not on video call. That would be cool. I don't know how that would work. Okay, Alpha 9, come on, I'm putting you in timeout too. Go sit in the corner. Oh yeah, guys. You've been seeing these things? Look at that. Modeled by Creative Mechanics. Go follow Creative Mechanics. I want to sell these. Okay. I'm still figuring that out. It's kind of a complicated process because I don't have the capacity to manufacture them. The rig holding up Chief. The rig holding up Chief is the joints used in the Mega Constructs Pokemon sets. I'm not sure what a good price for them would be. Probably like I don't know, $15? Okay, let me turn us around here. All right. Hello, everyone. They're exported and pretty much finished. $19. How about $19.23? Okay. Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a very nice shirt. I got a lot of Metroid shirts. What else have I got up here? Here's a boy. I can't make it $1.50. They cost more than that to manufacture. 1923 is when my grandpa was born. Nice. And grandma. Oh, wow. Same age. It's the best boy. Oh, his head's a little... Head's a little off. Yeah. My favorite boy. He's just the best friggin' boy in the world. $20, huh? You guys would pay $20 for those? That's good to hear. I was a little worried that people wouldn't want to pay too much because they're so small. Have you ever watched Courage the Cowardly Dog? I loved it when I was a kid. It made me laugh hard, but at the same time it gave me nightmares. I watched a couple episodes. They scared me. I didn't have cable growing up is the thing. So I would always watch like Teen Titans and stuff and iCarly at my grandma's house. I also have the Ainley plushie here. Remember him? You can see the unboxing and sort of the review in part 2 of the behind the scenes videos. Oh, I did not make this. Oh, him, right, him. Okay. What kind of fabrics did you use on Ainley? I went to Joann's and I looked at their fabrics and I found some stuff that was stretchy and thin. That's I don't know. I don't know what kind of fabrics these are or what kinds of fabrics exist. I don't know. It's not like thousand thread silk or whatever. And Ainley and Halo should be your channel mascot. Yeah. Ainley and a Halo figure. Probably Trooper 637 if I had to choose one. This thing is still kind of... The face is improperly aligned. Okay. So you guys would pay $20 for Ainley, huh? Just a little boy? That's good to know. The armature, it's a Sticky Bones armature. Stretchy and thin like me. Sticky Bones, kind of expensive. I'm actually doing a puppet breakdown video. How proud are you of the Sky Below on a scale from 1 to 10? I'm not sure if it's 9 or 10. Probably 10 for just how much effort it was, but there were some shots in there that were just kind of ugly. Oh, that's why you asked. I don't know what kind of fabric. It's not athletic sports spandex. It's just stretchy fabric, man. I don't know. Good luck, I guess. Just get fabric that is thin and stretchy. Thin so that it wrinkles properly. Stretchy so that he can move freely. And yeah, I have the puppet breakdown video recorded. I haven't gotten around to editing that yet, though. That'll be coming soon. Once that's finished, I'm going to combine all the behind-the-scenes videos into one and upload that, so you can just watch them all at once, make it a little easier. Alright. I bought a phone, but it has the... What? She's out of timeout. Showed your girl from the Sky Below, whole family, because it's just so cool, it's so impressive. Thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate you sharing this stuff around, because it's not something that will get shared around much. Ainley versus Godzilla versus Kong. They wouldn't fight. They're friends. I'm kind of disappointed that Godzilla and Kong never kissed. I think that they should have. It would have been a better ending if they had kissed at the end. The fight was... Oh yeah, I didn't bring a Godzilla with me, so I just bought some at a shop. I got Godzilla 2000, Space Godzilla, Godzilla Earth, Shin Godzilla, my favorite, and my dad heard you say what? Wait, what did he hear me say? Oh, your mom loves the sky below. That's adorable, thank you. Your hair is epic, thank you. Showed my friends the sky below. Thank you. Oh, see a chicken snipe. Oh, yeah. They should kiss. They should. Like, they should. It just makes sense. Oh, okay. No more spoilers. Sorry, no more spoilers. It's... Okay. I loved it. There was some stuff I didn't like so much about it, but the fight scenes, the direction, like, it was very good. I love it. Any new Spartans or fire team into the last colony? No. The characters who are already in there are the characters who will stay in there. Really touched my uncle for some reason. Sky Below really touched my uncle for some reason. I guess it was too awesome. That means a lot to me. Some people were coming to me and saying, like, it meant a lot for them, like, emotionally. It just sort of hit them. And that is what I was going for. That is what I hoped would happen. So I'm really happy that it worked. All right. I guess I'm out of things to say. Oh, where'd I get my Samus? Okay, the Samus figurine is an amiibo. I haven't put it on YouTube, have I? But the action figures, the Samus action figures, there's the Prime 3 Figma and the other M Figma. Those I both got online. The other M Figma I found used for $30. Good luck finding that at that price anymore. And the Prime 3 Figma I pre-ordered. There is no price too high for a Samus action figure, in my opinion. Well, I don't want the Joyride figure. Is that the one, the big chunky one, the old Nintendo Power figure? That one is gorgeous, but I'm not paying like $700 for that. Alright. A Dread version. I don't expect a Dread action figure, but I would love a Dread action figure. What other platforms? Okay, what other platforms? On Instagram, I am mootroidXproductions. On TikTok, I am mootroidXproductions. On Facebook, I am mootroidXproductions. Then on Twitter, I am mooXproductions. However, a lot of you guys may not be aware of this, but my political alignment is not something a lot of you will enjoy, and that does come through on Twitter. It's a smaller, more personal platform for me, and I get a little... I don't even know what words I should use here. I get passionate on Twitter. I get passionate because of all the crap that's going on in the world, and I have it in my head that certain things would be a good solution, but a lot of people get pissed about that. Do I like Transformers? Not the Michael Bay crap. I like Transformers in theory. I actually liked the first Michael Bay movie a lot. It never got that good again, though. I would like to get more into Transformers, but I don't have much more room for, I don't have room for another, lore-heavy franchise about sentient robotic beings. You know, I don't have I don't have space for another one of those. I've already got Bionicle, you know. Bumblebee was really good. I liked Bumblebee a lot. I never played War for Cybertron. I haven't played any of the games. I kind of want to get into the IDW comics. I hear there's gay robots, which sounds fun. But I don't really know where to start, and it seems like they're kind of expensive to get them all at once. Comics are hard to read for me, though, because you got to get so many of them, and they're all like the same price as a full-length novel. Found your channel through The Last Colony, but your more original work, like the Sky Below and Texture, is what I found myself looking forward to the most. Thank you. That's exactly what I want. Thank you. I guess we're talking about Transformers. Not really, though. I got the new fossilizer dude, the T-Rex dude. because that was pretty cool. It reminded me of Bionicle, the way you can break them down and rearrange the parts. I kind of want to get more of those, but I don't want to spend more money on that. Do I have anything else interesting to show you guys? I don't know. IDW2. A new continuity. Yeah, that gets frustrating for me when there's so many continuities. You know, that's what I like about Bionicle and Metroid. There's one storyline. There's a beginning and an end. Arbiter puns. How about Arbiter puns? I actually shot another episode years ago. I don't really like feel much desire to continue that though. I had a good run. I might make more. Hello, Elan Oritz. How tall is the puppet? Ainley? I guess you mean Ainley. He's about 8, 9 inches tall. Hang on, let me measure. Yeah, he's about 8 inches tall. Oh man, I hope this doesn't stay up. That was a little... we don't talk about G2. Listen, okay. G2. Bionicle G2. The story was very bad. Bad story. Nothing good about it. But the sets were fantastic. They were some of the best sets we've ever had. I loved them. Excellent articulation. Most of them looked cool, and they all had gear functions. I'd like to see more of that. Is it harder to animate with bigger or smaller, or is there a perfect size? Okay. It's kind of... There's kind of a give and take to it. So when I'm animating Ainley, because he's so tall, I can move him just a tiny little bit at a time. It's easier to move him a tiny little bit at a time, right? You can get tiny increments that way. It's much easier that way. Mexico understand very little English, like you're working the effort you put into it. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, CCBS is too smooth for me. I liked the chunky greebles. The Uniters were better, in my opinion. So you can get nice small movements out of here, but so smaller things are a little harder to animate because, you know, they're so tiny, you gotta like, and his arm moved way too much already, you know. But the difference is that, the trade-off is that you can make much larger scale productions with smaller things like this. Like, for him, a whole city would be the size of, like, a table, right? But for Ainley, a whole city would be the size of a house. So if you want, like, a vast, large-scale, sweeping adventure, it's probably better to use tiny things like this. But if it's something more personal, and, like, condensed with a smaller setting, then larger puppets are better. Put them back here. Yeah, I too was drugged about Bionicle. I'm still on the Bionicle drug. And yeah, the benefit of smaller figs is the working area. That's basically it. Oh, him? He's your favorite? Yeah. He looks real nice. It's way out of focus. That's not going well. Trailer for Mad God. Oh, Realm of the Mad God. Yes. Phil Tippett? Phil Tippett, yeah. Looks amazing. Which is better, Lego or Mega Constructs? Mega Constructs figures are better in every possible way. Their sets, I also like their sets better. They're cleaner to me. They hold together better. They actually do hold together a lot better. Have you had the dream recently? I have had the dream recently. The sets hold together better. They're more screen accurate. Realm of the Mad God. It's a not the game. It's a stop motion film that Phil Tippett has been working on for like 30 years. The Dream, the Bionicle Dream. I do have Lego sets. I haven't bought a Lego set in so long though. Okay, what I like better about Lego, I like it as a system, as a building system, probably just because I have more parts and it's more consistent and there's more variety. For Lego over Mega Constructs just because of the difference in properties. That's pretty fair, yeah, but I don't know, there's not much, in terms of properties, there's not much Lego stuff I'm into lately. The quality, Lego obviously has better quality, but Mega is like, it's on par with Lego. It's basically just as good. There's no real practical difference in my opinion. I do not like Lego sets. For the most part, I don't like the way they're built. They make a lot of compromises for like play gimmicks. Oh, I didn't get Zane's ice mech. Do you mean the giant white thing? Yeah, that thing is very pretty. I'm very tempted to get that one. It has knees. I like knees. Lego doesn't give their mechs knees. Mega Constructs does. Yeah, Lego did have 60-year head start. Yeah, that's true. Way better figs than Lego. That's undebatable. That cannot be debated. I like the sets better too. I like the properties better. Yeah, I was tempted to get it. It's huge though, and I don't know what I would do with it. Now here's the thing though. Bionicle is the single best building toy ever made in the history of time. It is better than anything Mega Constructs has ever done. It is better than anything Lego did before or since. Nothing will ever be better than Bionicle. Simple as that, you know? If Lego were to start making Bionicle sets again, and if they were like, good, then I would say that Lego's the better company because they have Bionicle. You gotta go. All right, see you, Emmanuel. It was good having you here. Neo shifters were cool. Neo shifters were pretty cool. Those things had really smooth joints, which I appreciated. And yeah, I'd buy more if they didn't discontinue their other franchises. Yeah, I wish they were still making Destiny sets because I like that you can use them to scale up the Spartans because they're still compatible with the armor. All right. Yeah, the joints did break. The joints break a lot. Zevos were cool. I never got any Zevos. All right, farewell, Phoenix Finch. Thank you for looking forward to the future works. Look for joints in toys? Yeah, articulation is king. If it doesn't have good articulation, what's the point? Yeah. Yeah, I do agree. I wish Lego would lose all their licenses so that Mega could get them. I'm really distressed that Lego made some Mario sets, and I'm distressed that some Zelda stuff is winning in Lego's ideas, because if I ever see a Lego minifigure of Samus, I will freaking cry. Star Wars and MCX, I would buy those. I would actually buy those. I feel nothing for Star Wars anymore, to be honest, but I would buy those. Yeah, so I want Mega Constructs to make Metroid sets. They'd be best at it, obviously, for obvious reasons. If Lego gets the license, it'll be a sad day, because they're going to have to make Samus minifigures, and they're going to look so ugly. But, like, if they do make Metroid sets, I'm going to buy them anyway. I'm going to buy them anyway. I'll just use custom Mega Constructs figures anyway. I did make a custom Samus. I'm still waiting to use her in a video. Oh yeah, the Star Trek sets were very cool. And yeah, it is their demographic. They target children, so obviously they're more playset oriented. But the problem is that then the adult collector sets are just so prohibitively expensive. The mechs never have any real articulation. I would not want them to do something like the Electronic Mario. It's just weird and gimmicky, and I don't... that's not why I buy them. I buy them not as playsets, but as props or as part packs, Because I like building stuff. As a Transformer collector, I also agree Mega Construx figures... appreciate Mega Construx figures because they scale with Transformers. That's right, yeah, and they look like real people. Mega Construx figures and Transformers go very well together. I never got into Assassin's Creed. I tried, wasn't my thing. I'm running out of things to talk about at this point. Still 40 of you here, though. Favorite set is the Daily Bugle. Yeah, targeted at adults, really expensive. I would buy Lego sets if their settings, like their buildings and things, were a little bit cheaper, especially the architecture sets. Those are good for kaiju stuff. But they're very expensive. You pay like $100 and you get 3 buildings. And yes, you should buy Mega Construx figures for Transformers stop motions. You don't get many civilians, though, is the only thing. There's not many sets with civilian figures. I wish there were more. It's always like military dudes and superheroes and whatnot. What FPS do I use? I animate at 12 FPS typically. For shorter stuff, I usually use 12. I don't need to go any higher than that. Like, it would take me a lot longer, and it doesn't need to be any smoother than 15. Oh, Pelican Inbound. Yeah, I actually picked that one up. Before I came out here and had like bills and stuff, I picked that one up. I do like it a lot. It's just the feature where the back splits in half. It's so flimsy, and the way the whole front end is built, it's hollow, and things are just on like hinges to make those angled panels. I don't really like that. I wish Mega would make their own line with what was that? With the main body system instead of those crappy Hot Wheels or brick bodies. Hot Wheels or brick bodies? I don't know what those are. There was a giant Master Chief. Yes, I have that one. I like it a lot. I like it quite a lot. His proportions are a little bit weird, though. Oh yeah, if it had a pair of hunters, it would be great. Yo, you smoke. I do not. I don't care for it. I don't drink either. How's work been going on that show? Is production still happening? Work is going real well. Robot Chicken is actually... The production is going really smoothly. Like, we're hitting our quota every week and passing it every week. Production is probably going to go on for, like, another couple months. I'm leaving before that, though. The internet needs me. Several years ago when I switched from Lego to Mega, surprised by the price difference. Yeah. If the Mega Warthog was released by Lego, it would be $50. Yeah, it would be more expensive. Lego is way more expensive. But they are a more ethical company, you know. Mega still does manufacturing in China with child slaves. Robot Chicken? Yes. I am working on Robot Chicken. I'm a Robot Chicken animator. It's pretty cool. You're going to see my work in the new season coming out early September. Which one, or within the animations you have made, which one do you like the most? Out of all my animation, which do I like the most? Okay. It's between The Sky Below and Swordbreaker, the Bionicle animation I did recently. The Sky Below is just my coolest production overall, but Swordbreaker, I think, has my best combat animation ever. And, oh, you love Robot Chicken. That's good to hear. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of weird, because, like, usually when I tell people that, I will hear people say, oh, they're still making that? You know? Oh, why don't you want to renew your contract? Why don't I want to renew my contract, keep working on Robot Chicken? I am burnt out. It's a lot. It's a 9 to 5 schedule. No, it's a 9 to 6 schedule, hour break in the middle. And, like, I can't work on anything else in the meantime because I'm so tired and I got nothing here at home. You know, I don't have my sets or all my action figures or anything, so I can't make anything new. Like, I can't work on any cool stuff. So I desperately want to work on my own original projects again. Also, I miss my dogs and my action figures. Yeah, I do need to rest. I'm gonna rest. My first video game? I didn't own it, but it was Mario Kart on the GameCube. Oh, Forrest Whaley worked on Robot Chicken? Yes, I was working with Forrest Whaley. I was working with Forrest Fire 101. He was my coworker. We hung out sometimes. Yeah, he's very good. He's a cool guy, very quiet. On the first day during orientation, we were salute, nice. On the first day during orientation, I was walking to the studio with myself and the 2 other new guys. So I went to one guy and I'm like, hi, what's your name? And he's like, hi, I won't say his name. I'll say like Frank. Like, hi, I'm Frank. I'm like, how are you? And he goes, hi, I'm Forrest. And I'm like, wait, it's you. So that's how I met Forrest. What time is it for me? I'm in LA right now, so it's 4:48. I should probably eat something soon. How is working with others in a studio capacity? It was great. I love all the people there. They're all really cool. Lots of cool people. It's great, you know? The only thing is, you don't see them when you're actually working on animation, though, unless you need to leave your stage for something, because you're just alone in a curtained-off room. So there's a lot of time when you're not talking to anyone. But like during the breaks or in the hallways or when you're waiting for someone to set up your shot, that's when you socialize, and that's good fun. I like everyone there. I've made some cool friends. Oh, also, I guess I might as well say it here. No one else is really going to watch this video after the fact. When I get home, the first thing I start working on is going to be a music video for a band. Oh, doubt COVID helped with that? That's right. Yeah, it's a lot less social now, I hear. Recommend animation as a career? Only if you love it. Like, only if you absolutely love it and can't live without it. Like, I would go crazy if I couldn't work on animation, because I love it so much. It does not pay well, is the thing. You just gotta be, it's gotta be the right thing for you. If it's not the one thing you want to do for the rest of your life, then, I don't know. Are you gonna use my playback technique? What's your playback technique? I don't know what your playback technique is. What your playback technique is. Yeah, animation isn't good if you want to get rich, that's right. It's not profitable. It's not very profitable. Is it like minimum wage? Hard to say. I'm getting paid pretty well on Robot Chicken. Like, it's good money I'm making, but the rent out here is so expensive that, like, my net gain is still quite low. Animation on YouTube, oh boy. Yeah, LA does kill your wallet. Killed my wallet, resurrected it, and killed it again. Animation on YouTube is a lot harder to do, because they will not recommend your videos to anyone. Yes, I am doing Robot Chicken. And yet, it doesn't pay well. It's tricky. The stuff... The thing with the stuff moving with audio in the background and frame by framing it. Wait. I'm beginning to remember that. I forget exactly what that... Yep, that's the second question. The first question is, oh, they're still making that? The second question is, have you met Seth Green? I have not met Seth Green. I have not, but he has come to the studio a few times. I just didn't catch him while he was there. Leica does pay you well, and I wouldn't work... I don't want to work on a movie for, like, a year. So yeah, he came to the studio, and, he watched one of the shots I did. It was a really cool fight scene. I can't tell you what the sketch is about, but it's one of the coolest things I've ever made. I'll upload it here when the episode airs. But he saw this fight scene in a shot I did, and he said, I'm told, the assistant director told me his exact words were, "It's one of the best shots we've ever had on Robot Chicken." It felt really good. And it is one of the best shots I've ever done. I've done some really cool stuff. Some really weird stuff. Like some really weird sexual stuff. I'm still gonna upload that though. Oh, TF2 Mega Constructs. I would love that. That would be perfect with all the customization. Yeah, thank you for all your congratulations. Here we are. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there. Let me see here. For the show, do you animate off of other storyboards, or are you allowed to come up with your own shots? Okay, so the way it works is there is an animatic. There is a storyboard, like an animated storyboard with sound. And so it generally tells you what to do when Last Call Me 3. In a while, in a few years, I don't know. Wait, oh hey, it's Will. That's the voice of Trooper 637 right there. Hello, Will. Okay. So, okay, you have a storyboard that tells you generally what to do. Like, you'll see characters doing something, you'll hear the dialogue, but it usually will change from storyboard to film. Did you make that figure for the animation you did yourself? What animation I did? Stop for Ainley? I made Ainley myself, yeah. So, you have a general outline of what to do. But they will leave a lot up to you. Like, the specific acting choices, you can talk about that with the director. Say, like, hey, I have an idea, can I do this? And they're like, oh yeah, that sounds great. For instance, that fight scene I was talking about, can't tell you what it was, but it is amazing. You guys are going to love it. That fight scene, I did all the choreography myself. I just improvised all the choreography as I animated it. Like, we generally talked about it, but, like, I was looking at the storyboard, looking at the camera move that was planned out. Oh, MCX Aliens. I hope they bring those back. I love those. I want to see a loader. I want to see a proper queen. You know, not a giant buildable queen, but a little queen figure. I want to see a little queen. I want to see more Marines. I want to see an APC. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, Akpan. His technique: shoot some live action video with your figures, then edit it, like shoot live action videos, make them do poses, edit it, get the timing all right, then use that as your lineup layer. That is a very good idea. That's something I want to try. It's like reference footage, but more immediate. Yeah, more aliens. Can't find the figs for a decent price. Too true, dude. Too true. They're so expensive. It's awful. Like the sealed one from Series 1, that thing goes for like $100. I'm not paying for that. Looking forward to Halo Infinite? Yes, I am. I don't have an Xbox One, but if Halo Infinite is good, I will buy an Xbox One. What I'm looking forward to even more, though, is friggin' Metroid Dread. Okay, Metroid Dread. Anniversary project in mind. Anniversary for what? What anniversary? Halo anniversary? Metroid anniversary? Bionicle anniversary? Because Bionicle just had its 20th anniversary. I really should have made something. I haven't got the time out here, though. Play Metroid Dread, everyone. Pre-order it. Pre-order Metroid Dread. Support Metroid. Support the crap out of Metroid. Aliens is my favorite movie. Amen. It's very good. Wish they brought back Bionicle, I agree. Yeah, like 4 figures and the Queen. They gotta do more. There's so much potential. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I don't know what anniversary you mean. How long will you be wherever you are? I am in LA right now. I'm actually leaving at the end of next week. My contract is ending pretty soon. Then I can go home and work on my own stuff. I'm very excited for that. I'm gonna see my dogs again. But pre-order Metroid Dread, all of you. Do it now. Do it now. Look. You think I like Metroid? I freaking love Metroid. Metroid's my favorite. It's my favorite thing in the world. If you guys are following me on Instagram at mootroidXproductions or Twitter at mooXproductions, you will see all of my cool Metroid art, all my cool Metroid art, my cool Metroid digital paintings. The shirt related to The Last Colony? No, it's Metroid. And yeah, LA is awful. I love the work. I like how much cool stuff is here. It's so hot, though. So hot. I hate it. It'll only ever get hotter because climate change is destroying the planet. Hey, do you like Metroid by any chance? Metroid's pretty cool. Metroid's a cool guy. I have a bunch more Metroid shirts. Oh, looks like I just got a new follower on Twitter. Nice. Sorry about all the sorry about all the Marxism. I probably shouldn't get into detail about my my politics here. Oh, I actually stole some stuff from the set. I found this on the floor, just some plants, and I didn't have any plants with me, so I'm like, okay, I'll keep that. Do I enjoy animation? I do enjoy animation. Animation is very cool. What else can I show you guys here? I don't know. I read Ender's Game recently. I got Xenocide and Speaker for the Dead here. Those are pretty good. You should check those out. Doesn't matter as long as you're a good person. I agree. The most fundamental part of any society is just being a friggin' good person. Inspired me to try animation, no joke. Thank you. I'm very happy for that. I'm glad I'm inspiring new animators. Top 10 movies. Oh, hand-drawn animation. I tried it. Wasn't good at it. Top 10 movies. Do not know. Show Godzilla. I will show Godzilla's while I talk. Shin Godzilla is one of my favorite movies. He's right here. Oh, Neon Genesis Evangelion, The End of Evangelion, is my favorite movie of all time. No ethical consumption under capitalism besides Mega Construx figures and Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread, sure, but no, it's not related to The Last Colony. Mega Constructs is not ethical. They're still using Chinese slave labor, you know. Hunter x Hunter? Love Hunter x Hunter. Hi, Will. You know I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. Okay, other favorite movies. I really liked The Book of Eli. I love Hardcore Henry. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Good stuff. What other favorite movies do I have? Snowpiercer, probably. I like Snowpiercer a lot. Use anime in your animation for reference all the time. Thank you, man. Thank you. You use my animation for reference? That's amazing. Favorite Minecraft block? I like stone bricks a lot. They're cute. Sister Sister and or Keenan and Kel. I don't know what either of those are. Nice hair. Thank you. Favorite stop motion animated movie? Coraline. It's Coraline. That's actually one of my favorite movies ever. Coraline. It's one of the few perfect movies out there. I love Coraline. I do use stone brick constantly, yes. I use stone brick and classic wood logs. They're a nice combination. Keenan and Kel was Nickelodeon. Haven't seen it, I'm sorry. Oh, Mary and Max. I remember Mary and Max. I still gotta watch Mary and Max. Do you think if Lego dropped Star Wars, MCX would pick it up? I don't think so, because Star Wars has a deal with Hasbro, and Hasbro is one of Mattel's biggest competitors. So I don't think Hasbro would be happy about Mattel picking up a Star Wars theme. Ever play Skylanders? No, never got into it. I think it was about pen pals. I think it was actually an Israeli movie. So like I should probably check that out for like Jewish culture. What other video games do I play? I've been playing Resident Evil lately. I just finished Resident Evil 4, liked it a lot. I've started 6, which I hear is bad, but I'm liking it a lot, so I don't know. I'm not going to let their opinions change mine. I like it a lot so far. The controls are weird. They feel a little clunky. Like, they're less limited, so I guess there's more that can go wrong. Leon is not as cute in Resident Evil 6 as he was in 4. Yeah, he was cuter in 4. He was a better twink in 4. Now he's just like, he just looks depressed. Leon would treat me right. That's why I said it was worse. Yes, Resident Evil 6 is worse simply by virtue of Leon not being as cute. A link? Wait, a link to what? If so, please put a link. If so, please put a link to what? Studs Up Studios wants a link to something. What do you want, buddy? Tell me what you want. I'm not gonna recite the lyrics. Can you not see? What can I not see? Favorite Bionicle set? Cutest Leon is original RE2, those polygons. They are nice polygons. Lara Croft had nice polygons. Okay, favorite Bionicle set. That's tricky. Maxillos and Spinax, probably. I would say Lee-Con and the Kikanalo, but I didn't really like the Metro articulation, so that's not my favorite unless I modify it. Oh, no. Iruini. Toa Iruini. If Toa Iruini had decent shoulder articulation, he would be my favorite set. I modified him to have better articulation. Favorite mock of mine? Oh, geez. I have so many cool mocks. I've got the Good Spirit Robot, I've got Matanui, I've got the Cardass Dragon, I've got Toa Green Samus, I've got Toa Gun, I've got Meat Slinger, I've got Benjamin Tenjamin, I got Toa Garbage, I got a lot of favorites. Gears of War and MCX, that would be amazing. Oh, the Good Spirit Robot? Okay, the Good Spirit Robot is good guy, but huge, and it's a mech, so good guy can sit in the head and pilot it. All my mocks are on Instagram, you can check them out. Again, Instagram, it's at mootroidXproductions. I really want to animate more Bionicle. Oh, Doomslayer and MCX. Yes, amen. There actually is an independent dude right now. Oh, I forget his name. Foxforge? Is it Foxforge? But I bought this from him. It's resin printed, 3D printed in resin. It's basically the MCX formula. Same articulation, same setup, but slightly larger. It's not in scale. As you can see, I would like to paint him up and use him in an animation, but his joints are all really loose. Yeah, the sculpting is amazing. It's a Doomslayer fig. The sculpting is amazing. He has a chest ball joint, which I like, but he's just loose. Like the chest armor is wobbly, the belt is wobbly, the joints are all a little bit loose. It's worth modifying. Yeah, I would love Doom Mega Constructs. That would be amazing. Yeah, I gotta bust out the floor polish. That can wear down after a while though, so super glue tends to serve me well. And yeah, loose pieces, no good, no good. It's hard to get the tension exactly right. Figma does it best. Their engineering is weird though. You're so good, all the Bionicle stop motion animators are scared. JK, thank you. Spidey is amazing. Storm of Fatality. If you guys haven't watched a Bionicle Storm of Fatality, you really should. Borak Man is still the best Bionicle animator out there, though. Tight joints are bad, too? Yeah. You don't want them to be too tight, you don't want them to be too loose. It's hard to get the tension exactly right. Again, Figma does it best. Their joints are so nice. Weird engineering, though. Storm of Fatality is so good. The worst thing for stop motion, though, is ratchet joints. Okay? See this? That is the 8th deadly sin. Ratchet joints are the 8th deadly sin. Okay. Dropped his gun. Where'd it go? There we go. Because you want to get smooth movement, you know, you want just a little bit at a time, but like, you can only choose between like these 5 positions. Can you use other Bionicle figures for animations? Yes, of course. You can use pretty much any Bionicle figure for animation, as long as you make some modifications to it so the articulation is good and it doesn't flop around. I mastered the stop motion game, thank you. Ratchet joints good for photos, yeah, because they are nice and stable, but not for animation. LEGO does use a lot of ratchet joints on their mechs, which I hate. Oh, Fortnite Mega Constructs. I would like that a lot. I would love Fortnite Mega Constructs, because there's so much variety in that game. Yeah, I would love Fortnite Mega Constructs. I would buy so many of those. Like, I actually would. Not just because I play Fortnite, which I do. Yeah, I do. It's fun. It's a fun game, but, like, there is a lot of really cool art. So Mega Constructs Fortnite would be excellent. Transformer Bionicle. That has been done, Bioformers. Like, people make mocks. I haven't made any myself. I'd like to try, though. But buildable Transformer sets would be sick. Not like Creo, because you have to deconstruct them. Would you make a Fortnite video if Space Mom was in it, if Samus was in it? Maybe. I'd actually rather make one with Master Chief in it, because I actually put him in the game. And I could just make him walk in and murder all the children. That's a little dark, though. Like, Cortana's on his headset and he's like, Chief, these are children, Chief. Tired of the crossovers in Fortnite? I don't care, really. I just wish it had better character customization. Like, you can buy all these skins, but you can't customize them, which is kind of lame. We're talking about Fortnite too much. Let's change the subject. I don't know. I haven't got much else to say. We're going on 3 hours here. My self-mock? What is my self-mock? Hard to say. I don't exactly have one. It's basically like a fursona, but for Bionicle, I guess. Like the one that represents you as a builder. I don't know if I've got one because they're all characters. Probably Toa Vaporwave. I think Toa Vaporwave would be my self-mock if I had to choose one. My block Sona, yeah. He's on my Instagram at mootroidXproductions if you want to check him out. He's got like all the teal and the purple and the yellow. He's got a purple Picari on the top of his head. He would be my self-mock. Visually speaking, he's my favorite I've ever made. He's just slightly too big and his joints are slightly too loose, so he's a little bit wobbly. Anime MCX, that would be sick. Attack on Titan would be... I would not want Attack on Titan Mega Constructs. Like the human characters, that would be cool, you know, little dudes. But the buildable Titans would be kind of ugly. Yeah, I'd rather just have like normal action figures of the Titans and MCX figures of the Survey Corps or whatever. One Punch Man MCX. Yeah, they could put him in the Heroes line. I would love that. He probably isn't too hard to build either. He's just bald. He's just a bald guy. He's just a guy. Metroid MCX. That is the dream. I would perish on that day because there is nothing else to live for at that point. Life has peaked. If Mega Constructs ever makes a Metroid set, I will perish. Like, what's the point? Life is never going to get any better than this. FYI, I do love Attack on Titan. I like it a lot. The character development isn't great, though. And the fascism is uncomfy. Speaking as a Jew, though, it feels good. I like watching it. It's fun to watch. It's just there's just some, you know, the author is a supporter of war criminals and that kind of thing. So it's best to be aware of that going in. So nothing wrong with watching it, though. If you like it, you're fine. Like, it's a good show. Just you know, be aware. Anyway, I haven't got much else to say. Yeah. I might as well head out. It's been fun. Too scary for me. Yeah, I used to be a massive wimp when it came to horror stuff. I've been slowly desensitizing, though. Great stream, great animation. Thank you, Halo ODST. It was cool. This was fun. I should do this more often. Have a great day. You too, Rigel. Your work is amazing. Guys, go follow Rigel. Rigel, link your Twitter. And everyone go follow Rigel. He does some incredibly smooth Bionicle work. You don't have much else to say, but keep talking for 10 minutes. People are asking questions, you know? Have a good day. You too, Lois Sans Rex. Bye-bye. Fantastic stream and animation. Great to see the behind the scenes. Thank you for that. I'm glad you all enjoyed this. This is something I could probably do more frequently. All right. Love you all. This has been really cool. All right. You all have a good day, too. Go ahead and Masterbrick Studios, go ahead and DM me on Instagram if you want to show off some animation. I can't really... I'm bad at conversations on there. Auf Wiedersehen, you too. Enjoy the thought process. Thank you. And yeah, want you all to have a good day. Love you too, smash to red button. Oh yeah, that's Akpen again. Alright. Stay healthy, everyone. Wear your friggin' mask. Get the vaccine. Don't be an idiot. Alright. Take care, guys. And yeah, I'm getting off. See ya, Jacob. See ya, ZD. See ya, Two-Man Animations. See ya, Masterbrick. All you handsome boys. See ya, Elon. See ya, Japs Channel. See ya, Halo ODST. I have some Figma, yeah. See ya, Rogue Studios. See ya, you Holly. Alright. I said I'm leaving, but there's still 30 people here. And I'll just do it for you. Okay. Bye, 13 Redfire. Where's the end button? I leave when you leave. Fair enough. There it is. Bye, love you.